qciqa.
But Christ, being come and high priest of good things to come, by a greater and more perfect tabernacle, not made with hands, that is to say, not of this building, neither by the blood of goats and calves, but by his own blood he entered in once into the holy place, having obtained eternal redemption for us. For if the blood of bulls and of goats and the ashes of an heifer, sprinkling the unclean, sanctifieth to the purifying of the flesh, how much more shall the blood of Christ, who through the eternal Spirit offered himself without spot to God, purge your conscience from dead works to serve the living God. And for this cause he is the mediator of the New Testament, that by means of death for the redemption of the transgressions that were under the first testament, they which are called might receive the promise of eternal inheritance. For where a testament is, there must also of necessity be the death of the testator. For a testament is a force after men are dead, otherwise it is of no strength at all while the testator liveth. Whereupon neither the first testament was dedicated without blood. Hebrews 9:11-18. On April 10th, 2024, OJ Simpson, the former NFL star who played for the Buffalo Bills, died of cancer. He was 76 years old. The family posted the announcement of his death on Twitter on April 11th.
Trending nationally right now, the family of OJ Simpson says he has died after battling cancer. The Simpson family made the announcement on his official Twitter account, asking for privacy and grace. They say he died Wednesday in Las Vegas, surrounded by his family. The 76-year-old had reportedly been battling prostate cancer. The legendary Buffalo Bills running back and actor stood trial for the double murder of his ex-wife in the 1990s. His career in good fame came crashing down during the now infamous low-speed Ford Bronco chase with his friend and former teammate Al Cowlings. Simpson was riding in the back. That sparked a media circus, which continued throughout his trial into the stabbing deaths outside his ex-wife's condo in Los Angeles. A criminal jury eventually found Simpson not guilty, but a civil trial found him responsible.
When we take a deeper look at this event, it becomes obvious that OJ's life and death was a part of an elaborate, orchestrated, satanic ritual meant to exalt the devil and his Antichrist. So without further ado, let's get into it. OJ Simpson was born Orenthal James Simpson. The name Orenthal comes from Orendale, which means morning star. Morning star is the name of the king of Babylon, or Lucifer, as found in Isaiah 14:12, which declares, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?"
His career in good fame came crashing down during the now infamous low-speed Ford Bronco chase.
This is the original name of the devil before his fall from grace, linking Isaiah 14:12 with Luke 10:18 and the phrase Barack Obama, when Messiah declared, "And he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven." This fact connects OJ Simpson to Lucifer and Barack Obama at the same time. OJ played for the Buffalo Bills, a team that uses the blue bison or bull as its logo. The Buffalo Bills were named after the cowboy Buffalo Bill. As it happens, Buffalo Bill was connected with the chief, Sitting Bull. Not only that, Buffalo Bill was known as the border king. The reference to the border connects back to the attack at the Crocus or Orcus City Hall in Russia, which pointed to the release of the god of the underworld, since Putin mentioned that there was a window opened for the terrorists at the border to allow their escape.
All four direct perpetrators of the terrorist attack, all those who shot and killed people, were found and detained. They tried to hide and move towards Ukraine, where, according to preliminary data, a window was prepared for them on the Ukrainian side to cross the state border.
So an interesting thing there that Vladimir Putin is saying, allegedly a window was opened for them on the other side, as he put it, obviously seeming to mean some sort of opening in the border, which would be remarkable because, of course, that border currently is the front line between Ukraine and the Russians.
Make note of this reference to the cowboy or horned bull in connection with the word border, as we'll come back to it later in this study. Recently, I showed you how the April 8th solar eclipse, which symbolized death to America, passed over Buffalo. We also discussed the fact that the mass shooter at Top Supermarket in Buffalo wore the Nazi symbol of the black sun, which also points to the solar eclipse as a reference to Obama, whose logo is the rising sun, being eclipsed by darkness or evil when he is fully possessed by the devil. The buffalo connects OJ to the horned bull god Baal or Molech, to whom children were sacrificed. Further, the cult of Mithra, the Iranian and subsequently Roman sun god, include the sacrifice of a bull. Mithra is the Iranian or Persian god of covenants and light, who is sometimes depicted as carrying a torch of fire, which connects him to Lucifer, the light bearer. He is also the sun god, a guardian of cattle, and the evergreen tree is sacred to Mithra. In fact, the origin of the pagan Christmas celebration on December 25th was actually the day celebrated as the birth of Mithra, or Sol Invictus, the unconquerable sun. This makes Mithra a type of false messiah figure. Keep this in mind as we'll come back to the mention of Iran or Persia and its connection to the sun god, bull, the false messiah, and ritual sacrifices later.